Hi. Njoki need not be worried because I'll not take much time, because in as much as Philip was the editor-in-chief and chief sub-editor at The Nation when I was there, we hardly ever interacted on issues editorial. Why is that? Philip and I had a deep affinity in issues completely outside the newsroom. In this hall, I suspect that I'm probably the one who met Philip longest ago. I don't know what you would say of that phraseology. But my first encounter with Philip was when I was a teenager in Form 4, and he was just in his 31st year, and he was dating one of my teachers. And she actually had the grace to bring him to give us a talk on journalism, which was really a life-changing moment for me, because I'd seen Dad reading Baraza 1,001 times. That was before even Taifa Leo came. So he was a fan of Baraza, a standard publication, and it was Philip who made me know that Baraza is produced by journalists. So that is how I came to know about the journalistic profession, and it also tells you about how my school, where I went in Form 1 to 4, Kumu Girls, did its career education. You know, there wasn't much of it, and therefore, when Ms. Roshan Charania brought Philip to give us a talk on journalism, it was a life-changing moment, because then I got quite fascinated. And so when I joined his former school, of course, it was across. I was at Alliance Girls, he was at Alliance High. So we called them Acrosians. And I think they called us Busharians. You know, we were in the bush. Our interaction in the newsroom was always about, how is Miss Roshan? How is Miss Roshan? How is Roshan? She had migrated to UK, so I didn't even know where she was, but it was like a lot of fun just remembering our first encounter, that we met in that kind of romantic environment. Philip, as somebody else said, never really called me Dorothy. He always called me Nyabutere, Nyamwalo, Nyakawango, you know, Nyakawango meaning a girl from the Wanga clan. And he would never pass by my desk without exchanging a word. And that word was always about Roshan. So if I can Google and get Roshan, I'll tell her, in spite of her relationship. And Lord forbid that she's no more also, that Philip has gone ahead. Thank you.
Thanks, Dorothy. I actually didn't know that Philip had a romantic side. So it's kind of nice to know that he had a romantic side. I wasn't going to bring up Alliance again, but Dorothy did it. But I'm going to tie in into what Tanui said earlier. He said, how much do we read